Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry for not putting out a video lately. It has been a while. I've been pretty busy. I finished a few projects. I have finals coming up and all that stuff. I did finish a couple projects right now. The views are amazing. Like, thank you guys for all those views. The bunch of the big celebrities out there, it's kind of hard to get views, but I'm working on a lot more projects for those of you who aren't really WoW interested. Well, I guess if you don't play WoW, you probably aren't watching at the moment. But I'm making some videos for people who aren't WoW interested. If any of you guys have other hobbies like League of Legends, Minecraft, any of you guys out there play, and if you have a Minecraft server and you want to start a world, I'm definitely down to do a bunch of gameplays like that. Um, any games you guys have, I got to figure out how to make Call of Duty work on that. I might end up game capturing from an Xbox. I want to move into my new place. Right now, my average is about 12 kills a match, 12, 14 kills on team deathmatch, or team deathmatch, well, just on pretty much any map. But I'm working up at it. There are a lot of the the gap between the really, really good players and the average players is pretty big on PC, as we all know. You have to get really good to deal with the aimbots and whatnot, and just some people have really good reflexes with the mouse and whatnot. But I am getting better. I think I'm at level about 71 right now. I think I might only prestige once, if at all. But I don't know. I did want to update you. So yeah, if you have any suggestions on games you'd want to play with me, post right down below. Post down below. My hand's not showing. I was going to talk to you about a couple of things with the mounts. Before I talk to you about the mounts, well, we all know the new mounts won't be out for Mists of Pandaria. The dwarves are the first one on the list, and the orcs and humans are second. They are going to come out at some point. I'm pretty sure they'll be out before December. Like, if not, they'll be out before the end of the expansion. Pandaria will bring us the new models, because I know they're working on it, and it's a big thing for them. There's just a lot of issues with a lot of the old items, and having them fit onto the new models is one of the biggest deals, because you have to go through so many items, sets like that. So a lot of stuff you have to deal with. But if you, for example, I think they're closer than we think, and then they say, it's obviously not going to be a very short amount of time, but if you have looked at the Yongle mount, I'll try and post some images right up here. They have on Wowhead News, if any of you guys go to Wowhead News, they have all the item sets and the item models and stuff. And there's actually one of the Yongle, one of them, and it's not just like, you might have seen this in earlier betas. If they show one character model, they'll like put all the options for hair and stuff and face options on one guy, so it looks crazy. There's like 18 horns coming out of his head, and this one has like about 7 different horn options, and they're actually very reminiscent of the Tauren horns, and the beards are all the same. They have the nose rings, everything. It looks very, very similar. So it's almost essentially as if while they were making the Yongle, they essentially decided to make some bits for the Tauren that are coming, the new Tauren. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think they'll probably use some of that stuff, and probably it's why they did it, made all those different options. Because if you're going to make another Tauren race that's not just like a new face like the Tonka, then you're going to use it more than just for these guys. And based on their whole like nomadic sort of Mongolian theme, there probably won't be as many of them in the world. So I think they're going to try and aim towards having more uses for like all the geo sets and all the geography they made. But as mounts go, I want to bring my update number 2. We have kite mounts. So I did say in the last video, I wasn't sure if kites were going to be a mount or just the flight points. But on Wowhead, they actually have 4 different kite models: red, blue, green, yellow, I don't know. And they have and their whole list of icons. One of them is actually pegged and labeled as Kite Mount, and that's from the WoW source code. There's also the cranes that you'll see around the starting area. From the pictures from the starting area, there are cranes, and those cranes are also going to be mounts. They have obviously a bit more armor on them. And I don't know, personally, I'm getting a crane. It looks really cool. Last but not least, I did mention I wasn't a big fan of the Dragon Turtles. And for me, that's because like the look of the textures from the angles we got on the pictures off MMO Champion weren't the greatest. They weren't my personal favorite. But they did have 3D models on Wowhead, and they had their videos of like a rotated bit. They didn't have the moving animation, which I'm still not a big fan of turtle moving animation. You're just like wobbling around and stuff. I'm not a big fan. But they had the rotated image. I don't think I can kind of take the Wowhead video. There's a lot of copyright stuff. But at the same time, I'll put a link down below and put a picture up. If you at the back of the turtles, the actual I was wrong. At least the back shell and the tail are very well detailed. I guess the pictures on MMO Champion weren't as detailed as the models in the game. Alright, they kind of updated them a little bit after that, but they do look really good. So while I am sad that the yaks aren't the official model, I do think they could, update the yak models a bit, because if you look at them, tell me what you think. I think they could do a lot to update those models. That's just my opinion, and once again, thank you guys. Like and subscribe if you like my videos. I'll get more content out. If you have any other games you want me to play or want to play with me, then let me know. I will, in fact, I'm thinking of rolling another character. I'm working on, I just went, in the last 2 days, I went to level 60 on my rogue in I think 15 hours of gameplay. I was playing with my buddy, and that recruiter friend is ridiculous. We essentially spent about half an hour for 5 levels. We're burning through content like no tomorrow. And so if you guys have any, if you guys want to play with me, let me know. I'll roll an alt on your server. We'll have some fun, or I might go to, I don't know, maybe the Zangarmarsh server is where the WoW Insider team has their, it came from the blog guild, or like their fan guild. I might create a character on there, and if you guys want to roll one with me, sure, or depends on how things work out. But if you have any other games you want to play with me, let me know. League of Legends, I do suck, but it'll be fun to have some gameplay like that. I'll try and set it up so I can have the game audio and the mic audio. I haven't really figured that out completely yet, but we'll try and get a bunch of gameplay like that going. You guys let me know what games you want to play, and I'll try and get more content out. Alright, you guys have a good day.